Hello guys, Zanitor here. I tried doing my intro 3 times, just screwed it up every single time, forgot how I did it apparently. But welcome back, we are back on City Skylines Parklife. My first episode actually just went live, no clue how it's doing yet, it's been live 10 whole minutes, so it's hard to tell, but yeah, welcome back. It looks like we're having a bit of a garbage crisis again, aren't we? But we have incinerators now, which is something that we definitely need to get on top of. Although there is an achievement I found for getting 5 of these completely full. And I kind of want to do that because I want the achievement. So I'm going to do that first and then we're going to move on to having it where everything's actually efficient. So I don't remember what I said I was going to do this episode. I think I said I was going to make this like top hill thing. I just realized I was talking way too quickly. But I know I said I was going to make this top of the hill a little bit. And I was also going to start playing with other stuff as well. But what I think I'm going to do first is turn down the audio in my head. I think it was making me a little too intense there. There we go. Back to being calm. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and make it daytime. That's the first thing. That's a given. There we go. Hit the wrong button, as we do, because it wouldn't be me otherwise. And then just kind of take a gander, make sure this is okay, which it looks alright. It's not perfect, but what I think I'll do in the future, I think I'm going to build, or I'll buy this bit when I'm able to, which is right now. So what I might do, I might buy this literally just to put an off-ramp here. Because I think that would be a wise move. It may not actually be, but I feel like it is, and that's good enough for my liking. So we can literally have an area just like this, and this will obviously have more industrial when the time comes too. And then they'll have a new way out. And we'll do a 2-lane highway that can just come off like so. We'll bring it just kind of like that. So that's just another way for them to get out of there. I'm hoping it'll be used. It looks like one taker already, so that's not so bad. But hopefully that'll just cut down on traffic a little bit on this little area. And this I might end up extending. I'll probably end up moving some of these coal plants. In fact, I will do that now. I'm just going to move them down to here. Just to make it a little bit nicer looking over here. I don't know if I've just disconnected the power grid. No, but when I do this, I think it's going to, so yeah. So let's do that, and then let's go ahead and delete these bad boys because we don't need them. And then I'm just going to do a power line connection through there because it'll look less dirty because it's a shorter distance. I really hope they do underground power lines at some point. I know there's mods for that, but I'd like to see it, you know, in the vanilla thing, which I realize I do a lot of mods, but I've actually been very tempted to pull this where it's completely vanilla. But, you know, I just hadn't seen... Oh, definitely need to do that. I just hadn't seen the point of doing it just yet. So, I haven't. There's still other stuff that I like to use too much, so... so what's our production now? Okay, so yeah, we're well above again. That's fun. We need workers for here, but I wonder if we're just getting too educated, maybe? I hope so. Which is something I will actually focus on in here a bit. I realize it's a bit of a concern. We'll put a school here, because that covers a majority of that area. I realize there's some here, and that's okay for now. And then we will go ahead and also, yeah, high school availability. Pretty much needed citywide, but we can always have one here, and that's good because there's a tram stop somewhat near, I believe. Yeah, or a bus stop very close, so that's even better. So there we are. So what does it take to build an amusement park? Okay, so I can just start building it now. That's tempting. That's very tempting. And I don't want a small one because, you know, why not? I could. I mean, it could be kind of cool on top of the hill, but maybe it's better to have a flat area. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to do it up here though. But maybe I'll build like a more proper roadway for it or something, or I don't know, maybe I'll just end up putting it there to be honest. Because I think it'd be good. So yeah, this is backing up a bit, which, like I said, I can fix this now, which is great. I can come back to here. And then, sorry if you hear my phone going off, I forgot to put it on silent. It's Papa John's messaging me. So I could do... I'm gonna put a road anarchy on just so I can have this stay. Oh, I thought it would stay. I guess not that much. And then do... Actually, I could just reconfigure a lot of this and maybe like nicer now. Because of the new situation. So we got that, and then I could come in here and... What? Oh, it's the anarchy, isn't it? I could come in here and do this. And bring it down to here. And that'll be nice. And then this should... There we go. That actually connects without me having to cheat it in. Which is kind of nice, even though I'm going to sort of cheat this a bit. Although it's not really cheating, it's just I'm lining it up a bit more smooth-like. So there we go. We got that. And that should solve a little bit of that problem. As you can see, it's not going to back up quite as much. This is being used, it looks like, which is good to see. This is nearly full, I'd say, 74%. So it's good. Usually don't want them to be full, but right now, yes. Yes, I do. I guess for this sort of downtown area that I was looking into, I know I said I was going to put it probably over here, but I'm thinking about actually adding it in here, coming off this bit and bringing it down. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to upgrade this. I know this is like for this, but is there a tram one for this lane? I don't think there is. There's not one that supports a tram. But there is one that supports buses, and I mean, I don't think the tram, I don't even know if it's being used, like, to a high extent compared to the buses, really. Yeah, so there's 315, but I would say if I put a bus in, it's going to be exactly the same. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'd rather have the buses in. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go with my gut on that one and say that that's probably the best move. So we'll go ahead and just delete all this. Make them very displeased for a little bit, but I think it's going to be a necessity. We can take this away, which probably makes some people happy, yeah. And yeah, it obviously destroys it over here, actually. Maybe I could keep it over here, though. Maybe I'll put that back in. Because it still works for over there. It's not the worst thing in the world. But it does, well, saying that, I'll move it over here somewhere. Because it kind of limits me on this side otherwise. Is that tram? One of these, I guess this is a tram road. Don't really want to disturb too much over here, though. Oh, this is tram, okay. Yeah, I mean, no matter how I do this, it's going to disturb someone, isn't it? Oh well. I'll make it 6 lane from here on out. So our electric problem, what's going on here? They can't get the materials for some reason. Why are they not getting materials? I don't understand. Yeah, because they don't have enough coal. I mean, yeah, they should be able to reach it from outside the sea. It's not that big of a drive to it. And they're having the same problem. What? Maybe if I just put this over here, it'll... Did I, like, put it too far away from the entrance? Or from, like, a road thing? I don't know. I mean, it's fine, because I can bring these back. And that still works, so... I can do that. Just very odd. Hopefully that sorts itself out. And we do have a police problem. We have a water problem too. Jesus. Okay, we got some problems. That's basically what we're getting at here. Oh, I guess it's because, yeah, that's not working. It's not even an actual problem. Hopefully we'll get some deliveries on that quickly. Do I have new forms of power yet? I have the solar updraft tower, but I need more money. I'm losing a lot of money right now. What is going on? I don't know what's happened here. Maybe I did move it too far away, or maybe it's the people... Oh, no, they're not coming in that way. Huh. I have no actual clue. Wow, we're losing money very quickly. I think I'm just going to have to build a new one. Just enough to hold us over for the meantime. I'll put it out like... I'll put it like right here. And then I'll just see if that works. That's enough to help us for now. And then I'll build a... I can maybe build something for them to get in from here as well. Maybe something like this. And then up. If you guys know why that's happening, please do let me know, because I'm actually quite confused on that. Wow, I don't have enough money. Okay, we should recover though. I mean, it was just an issue of electric availability there. There we go. Maybe that'll help it, like, you know, the one here get there quicker. I don't know. That is so weird though. That's also kind of a cool system. I didn't quite realize. Okay, so it's gotten its stuff again too, and so it's hit, so that's good. I might upgrade these roads actually to the 6 lanes, because I think they're getting a little bit crowded, so it maybe won't hurt it. We can do it with the bicycle lanes for if they want to feel fruity and do that. I could even upgrade, honestly I could probably upgrade everything here. I did mention doing it through here, so that's probably one way I'm doing. I realize I'm, you know, taking away the road for the tram. There we go. That fixes that. We'll just do that all the way through. We won't worry about this. We'll upgrade that to bicycle lane or something. This is getting real crowded. But that's okay. We'll sort it all out within due time. But hopefully this helps. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, it's not the worst thing in the world to make these just all big. In fact, I'm almost tempted to do it all the way through if I could, but that should be okay, I think. But this might help a little bit with traffic. That actually seemed to clear that up a good little bit. And then for this, we'll go ahead and turn this over into these, or should we do the tree line? Well, I guess we've already got the bicycle lane, so we might as well keep up the... No, I want the trees. Because, I mean, they can bicycle up to that point and then go on the sidewalks. They actually seem to like the trees more, too, which is a good thing. And it makes it seem a bit more park-like, I think, too, which is nice and sort of keeps with the Green Cities theme to a degree, so I think I'm happy with that choice. It does look a hell of a lot better, I think, but one thing we're going to do, which they're not going to like, is I'm going to just tear these people down. I'm going to be building out this way. I'm going to about there. Yeah, they did not like that, but that's to be expected. Now, I'm going to try to build my own off-ramp here. I'm not very good at this, but it's just going to be enough to sort of be an interchange. Or should I just use this? Maybe it's best to just use this. You know what? Okay, I was going to build my own and just kind of make it like, you know, sort of work, like a minuscule amount. But in reality, I should just stick to this. We both know that this is the better choice. So that's what we're going to do. And I know this is all funky. Don't worry, I will be fixing that. Oh, not enough money. Okay, yeah. can, there we go. I got enough money to fix it. And to fix this bit, we'll come in, sort it out. There we go. That's not the worst thing in the world. There we go. That's a bit better at least. And that's fine actually. So there we go. We got that going. Everything seems to be okay here for now, which is great to see. And now how should we turn this? I guess having just a big roundabout would be okay. So we can do something like this. There we go. We'll delete these bits. I'm just going to delete these so I can place them again because they tend to mess up a little bit. And I don't have my thing to mess with the nodes of this, so I'm not even going to, you know, do like the 2-lane road that I was thinking about. Because what I was thinking was I could do a 2-lane highway that goes straight and then like one that goes off somewhere else, but I think it might just be a bit of a mess if I did, so I'll probably just stick to the easy thing. We'll do that and then that. That's not beautiful, but it works. And then again, this is not going to be beautiful, but again, it works. There we go. It's like a bit of a kink somewhere, but you can barely tell. Or pretend you can barely tell. So there we go. That's enough to start getting into the downtown bit. And just to finish this off, we'll just have that as a little loop around if it seems fit, just to get the little tag for it gone. Nearly full, 100% full, nearly full, or not nearly full, but fairly full on that. So we'll kind of wait on that, get them filling up. And the park is obviously going to be able to increase a lot, but I might actually keep this park the size that it is and then end up building its own thing. Should I have not leveled up? Because that I've had a lot of visitors. Oh, entertainment until next level. Okay, I was going to say that seems a bit weird. I mean, we could do this, the celebrate thing, but I mean, I kind of already have the issue. Boost the entertainment. Oh, so that's amusement parks. That makes sense. What can we do here? So 200 per week. I mean, that's not bad. We're earning a lot of money. And even more visitors. And then we could go ahead. We could do night tours. That might help some. I assume. Just assuming that's the thing to do. So what I'm going to do is just every so often here, I'm going to come off. I know these. Actually, I'll do backlanes. I was going to say I know these aren't backlanes, but I won't do them. So I'll come off every so often, like so. And just as a way to be able to build some little neighborhoods within this. They're not. Well, actually, they are evenly spaced. Surprisingly, they weren't supposed to be, but they are. And maybe we can even do this. Wouldn't hurt to have them that way. And then we'll start with this, and this will be our like little starting point. It looks like we might need more of a cemetery. No, we're good. Maybe just a more health availability. I'm not sure. Probably. We need more over here than anything, actually, because this will become an issue very soon. Which fits kind of perfectly right there. That covers a majority of the area. There's like a little bit there that doesn't want to quite go, but that's okay. We can go and pop this area, which we have the capacity for both pretty good. I'm going to go and put down a sewage pop shortly. I'll put it down once I get this in, actually. So we'll go ahead and put down one of those bad boys. Like so. So we're covered for a little while. And then we can go ahead and build these small roads in here that I want to do. And for the small roads, we'll do, yeah, tree-lined. I kind of like the old tree-lined ones, so I think that's a good choice. And I want to keep away from making too many intersections, really, too close to each other. So right here seems pretty good. So we can have one like that. Maybe bring one. Oh, not exactly what I meant to do, but it works. One more over. There we go. And maybe right, I think right here's perfect. Yeah. There we go. So that's one done. And here I won't bother too much. I'll actually have one that goes through. And then like so. Can even do this just to get a very, very maximized lot there. And maybe on this bit, since there's already an intersection, I could, well, no, I can't quite. Oh, that kind of works. It's kind of funky. I like it being funky sometimes. Do something like that, and something like that. So that can be interesting. I would not want to drive this very often, but it's interesting nonetheless. So we got a little area there. This is just going to become high density residential and high density, yeah, high density commercial as well. So we can go ahead and do just that, but we're going to connect the two areas with some offices because that's the easiest way to do it, and they'll build in very quickly. And we don't really worry about them being right off the road because, you know, you're kind of asking for it when you live in the city, I think. So, convenience is key, noise is okay. That's how I'm going to look at this one. And then this entire outside bit we'll just make commercial. Same with here. Maybe even to there. And then the rest of this, we can actually just do this in mass, like so. And that'll become some European style high density. And we could go ahead and put some proper large medical and fire department and things in once we get the funds. Because we will need it. It's definitely going to be a necessity here, especially with all the people. We are having some struggles. We might actually need another, not even for like capacity, but might even need it just to get more of these dead bodies taken care of. So we'll go and pop them down there. We'll pop another one down over here just because it kind of, you know, it makes the neighborhood look good when you have a cemetery and death looming over you every moment. It's good times. Alright. So what we could do is, I don't really want to start the amusement park now. I want to wait until next episode for that because I kind of like when I start cool things at the beginning of episodes. I don't necessarily think I've done anything very cool in this one yet, but we've had, I think, some pretty good success, honestly, so I'm pretty happy with how things are going with all of this. I feel like we've actually been able to fix some problems. The traffic hasn't become much of a problem, and the traffic problems we did have here have been sort of solved. This has actually helped a lot in this area, and this is going pretty well. The one thing we are going to do while we are thinking about it is we're going to go ahead and grab this, and we're going to make a bus line to make some of these people happy again, because we did take away the bus line and I do feel guilty. And we're just going to have one that goes a pretty good distance down here. It can turn around this side, back this way, and we'll just have it stop on the opposite side of the road on the way back, because they should go ahead and gather more people by that point. And we could go ahead and do just that, actually. So there we go. We got like one stop in the neighborhood, but it's more just because we need to. So there we go. We'll have some buses should be deploying to get over there soon, and that'll be nice and all the good stuff. So I just realized from here, there's not like a super easy way, because I didn't make a way to get onto this, to get into here. But maybe then again, that's not a necessity. These buses are going over this way to be able to get into the city. I'm just wondering if I could have made a better way of doing that. And there's again a lot of people trying to do this to be able to get out and go that way, but it's not really like crowding up too much, more so than a normal traffic or a city of traffic would be, I guess. Apologies if you heard me just hit the mic there. I'm not sure if that picked up. I hit the shock mount, so I don't know if it'd be picking up, but I think our next thing to do is we can actually, I forgot to, well, I was actually going to avoid building the park down this way, so it worked out. But I may bring, because I don't want to hook up too close to this, because I don't want it to become a problem of, you know, this getting backed up and then this getting backed up. But I do want to build a park in here somewhere, so I might bring it out this way, and then that'll be where the amusement park lies. Either there or still on top of the hill could be a good choice, but I feel like there's a lot of traffic here. But if you think of the ways of, I'm just going to name places I've been to, like Kings Island or Cedar Point or Dollywood, or even I've never been to Disney, so I don't even know where that is. I know it's in, well, I know where it is by the map, but I don't know in relation to downtown Orlando and stuff. But, you know, all these places, including, you know, like Busch Gardens and Williamsburg and stuff, they're like on the outskirts of the city, you know, like kind of near an interstate, because that's what most people care about, is ease to get there, interstate. So maybe it would be best to put here. And I think that's what we'll do next episode. And I'm going to end this one early because I want to get on to doing that, but I don't want to, like I said, start it later on. I want to do it kind of earlier in the episode, so we will be doing that next time. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and just fill this in with a lot of office here. I think it's okay to put close to that. If I find it's an issue, I'll be able to sort it out, but for now, that's just how it's going to work. And we are now a small city, which is really cool. I don't know if we got anything else new for the parks, but we did get, I mean, we got a yoga garden and we got monorails, which I don't really plan to use. Cable cars, maybe, because I could imagine doing a cable car across here be kind of fun. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And another thing we may do is, you know, we may see if we can slowly transition, getting everything a little bit more, or getting everyone a little bit more educated and turning into a nice, smart town. Oh, I have to like the London Eye and stuff. I guess you get that in the European one. That's really cool. So yeah, we'll put the London Eye like near this, so it can kind of look like it is in London as well. So this isn't connected. That's an issue. There we go. As for electric, there we go. Yeah, I was going to say that should connect. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you've been enjoying this series and everything. I've had a lot of fun recording it, and I've had a lot of fun playing with the park thus far. And we'll be working with an amusement park next. So thank you so much, and goodbye. Hey, thank you for watching. I'm Zanitor, and please like, comment, and subscribe. That will help me out very much, and I hope to see you guys here again. Goodbye.